All right. How many of you remember watching this growing up? I Dream of Jeannie. I want to talk about the very first episode. To start with, he's with NASA. So he's an astronaut. So he is a part of the stellar cult, right? He's reaching to the heavens for the stars. And he ends up on a deserted island. He's alone. And he finds a bottle, and out comes the genie, who grants his wishes. She's opposite him. It's a her. Everything that he is, she is opposite. But she loves him. She's in love with him. And indeed, when you pop your pineal gland and meet your higher self, you see that love. There's also an altar to her, just like when I popped my pineal gland. There were two, and they looked just alike. Your alter egos, your higher self and your alter egos. We see that same dynamic in Bewitched. His friend wants her. He can't have her. It belongs to him. He's the master. He's in the stellar cult. All of it is basically here. You got to rub the lamp inside your head. Let's see if I can move this for a minute. Bewitched. She's the witch that's married to the ad man. He's in advertising. She too has the alter ego, just like in I Dream of Jeannie. They have the other side. There are two feminine and there are two masculine, patriarch and matriarch. And you have to pull yourself together. He marries her. The one in I Dream of Jeannie wants to marry him. That's why they call it the alchemical wedding. And the wedding that happens in heaven. The king comes from heaven, the upper house. You'd think it would have been written for women the way that it was written. But so much has been pulled from one side to the other, mistranslated. But the I Dream of Jeannie literally tells you the whole thing. It's all about rubbing the magic lamp. It's all about being alone on the deserted island. He can't tell anybody. They won't believe him. They'll think he's crazy. She'll give him anything he wants. She wants to. She wants to serve him. She loves him. She wants to marry and become one with him. They give it to us in the movies and everything. They've been initiating us since religion, but especially television. They play on our emotions. They evoke different chakras. When you go into anger and fear, either you're in love or you're in fear. When you're in fear, it pushes you into the lower chakras and it makes them spin backwards, like a retrograde. The retrograde planets are when our chakras start to spin backwards. Right now we have Jupiter and Saturn, both retrograde. But just think about what I'm telling you and what does she say? She tells the story, I Dream of Jeannie tells the story of how long ago she was placed in the bottle. That's Eve being removed from Adam. she's put in the bottle. She's taken out and put in the bottle. She's in the pineal gland for him. His buddy is Major Healy. You got to heal the E. His buddy wants her. He wants one, but he can't get one. He keeps telling his friend, go get your own. He's in uniform. He's one form. And that is the story. We're giving it. He's Nell's son. He's Major Nell's son. He's the son that was nailed. He's in the Air Force. Here's the guy that put her in the bottle originally. He's Arabian. All of the stories are there. This is when she first finds him. The originals were in black and white. He was supposed to marry another woman. Do you remember all of this? Aladdin's magic lamp. And I dream of Genie. Bugs Bunny did it. He said, I dream of Genie. She's a light brown hair. His antithesis. He's a her. And she's a him. If you emanate masculine on the outside, it's feminine on the inside. If you emanate feminine on the outside, it's masculine on the inside. As above, so below, reversed. When he looked into the water, she came forth. She was taken out of him. It's the androgyny. It's the future. It can be now, but that's on an individual basis. It is, in my opinion, when the stars align correctly, it will be everybody. The earth herself will pop her pineal gland and meet herself, himself, its self. All right, go rub your magic lamps.